We're actually going to start on number 3 down here. You're supposed to convert 1.3 kilometers per minute to miles per hour. So this time, the number we're starting with has 2 labels. We're trying to change to 2 other units. So when you write your first fraction, I still want you to start with 1.3, and you're going to label it kilometers. Still going to put it over 1. But this time, the 1, you're going to label with minutes, since it's kilometers per minute. I need you to write down everything that I wrote down. Every mark. This line, this circle, this line. Perfect. Times. We're going to have to multiply by 2 fractions. Up here, we only did 1 because we're only changing from 1 unit to 1 unit. Here, we're changing 2 units. So we need 2 other fractions after this. I need you to draw this arrow. Kilometers. We're changing into miles. We're going to do that one first. So in this fraction, you need kilometers and miles. Kilometers started on the top, so we're going to put it on the bottom. Miles goes up top then. And now your kilometers and kilometers will cancel out like we wanted to. Kilometers and miles, you need to pull that off your reference sheet. Look at your sheet. What do you know about kilometers and miles? There's one right here we can use. 1 kilometer equals 0.62 miles. 1 kilometer is 0.62 miles. Now we still have to do minutes to hours. Draw that arrow too. So we need to add on another fraction. This fraction should have minutes and hours in it. Minutes and hours. Look back at your first fraction. Minutes started in the denominator, so minutes should be in the numerator, which means hours goes on the bottom. This one is not on your reference sheet. How many minutes are in an hour?
60.
60! Thank you, Mr. Moses. 60 minutes in 1 hour. 60 minutes in 1 hour.
Yeah. I played basketball.
Now you have 3 fractions. You're going to type all those in your calculator. Like, do it. Type all 3 of them in your calculator. Chop, chop, lollipop. You can put that in your binder. You don't even. You can use it on my desk.
No, use the
In
whole
the
part.
trash.
I just forgot my times, which is
Put your label on that, and I'll come and check it in a minute. I think so. Go to your practice quiz. Do the same thing Malachi's doing. All 3 of them. You have an answer?
Yeah.
What do you get? 48.36. Now, what's the label? What a question. Look for the ones that canceled out. Kilometers canceled out. Minutes canceled out. So we're left in miles over hours. Yep. Okay, number 4. Try the next one. It's time for you to write. Your hand looks beautiful today. It's time for you to write. 36 pounds per year. So you're going to start with 36 pounds over 1 year. Because that's what the problem says. Now, times. Draw your arrows like I do. Start at pounds and go to, which ones it go with? Ounces. Right. Your first fraction should have pounds and ounces in it. Pounds started on the top, so you're going to put pounds on the bottom now, which means your ounces goes up top.
Wait, what?
Whoa, time out. Look at your arrow. Pounds goes to ounces. So your next fraction should have pounds and ounces in it. Since pounds started on the top, it goes on the bottom in your next one. Now fill in what you know from your reference sheet. How many ounces are in a pound? Right? 16 ounces equals 1 pound. So you need a 1 on the bottom.
Okay.
Times.
Alright.
Where does your next arrow go?
Yours.
Start at years. Put an arrow in the problem, Allie.
I did.
Up here. Years. Put an arrow. Years goes to months. So that's what should be in your next fraction. You should have years in months. Draw another fraction mark. Years started on the bottom, so you need it up top. Months goes on the bottom. What do you know?
1 year.
1 year equals how many months?
12.
12 months. Yep. Now type all 3 of those fractions in your calculator, get your answer. And then turn your cup red so I can come and see how you did.